Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Fluentease, the podcast that helps you learn English in a fun and easy way. Today, I have a funny little story to share, and along the way, I'll teach you some useful English words and phrases. Make sure to listen closely because at the end, I'll give you a fun mini challenge. Let's get started. Today, we're talking about the story, The Sweet Mistake, learning words from a funny story. Here, we're going to learn useful English words and phrases, and we'll have a mini challenge at the end to test your knowledge. All right, so let's get started with our story. Yesterday, I decided to try a new recipe. I wanted to bake a cake, but something funny happened. I accidentally used salt instead of sugar. When I took a bite, I realized something was wrong. My cake was way too salty. I laughed and thought, well, that's a lesson learned. Let's review some vocabulary we heard in the story. First, we have recipe. Repeat, recipe. A recipe means instructions for cooking or baking something. For example, I followed a chocolate cake recipe. Our next word, accidentally. Accidentally. This means you did something by mistake. For example, I accidentally spilled coffee on my shirt. Next, salt is a seasoning. Sugar is sweet. I mixed them up and the cake didn't taste very good. Our next word, lesson learned. This is something you say when you make a mistake and realize what to do next time. What was the lesson learned in our story? The lesson learned was to make sure you're using the correct ingredient. They should have checked if they had sugar instead of salt. Let's read the story again, and this time pay attention to the new vocabulary. Feel free to read along. Yesterday, I decided to try a new recipe. I wanted to bake a cake, but something funny happened. I accidentally used salt instead of sugar. When I took a bite, I realized something was wrong. My cake was way too salty. I laughed and thought, well, that's a lesson learned. Let's get started on our mini challenge. For today's mini challenge, I want you to make a sentence using the word accidentally. For example, I accidentally sent a text to the wrong person. Share your answer in the comments. Tell us about an experience where you've accidentally done something. Let's get started on a review from today's lesson. Our vocabulary, word number 1, recipe. This is instructions for cooking. Next, accidentally. That's by mistake. Our last word, lesson learned. What you realize after a mistake. All right, well, thank you for listening to our episode today. Make sure you like and subscribe to support our channel and never miss an episode. You can visit our website www.fluentease.net to book a class with one of our expert tutors. By using the coupon code podcast2 at the checkout, you can receive 10% off your first class with one of our amazing tutors. Thanks for watching today's episode. We'll see you next time at Fluentease. Bye for now.